The mechanism was not people friendly. There were a lot of properties which were not paying tax also. I had studied this and I had come to the point saying that we have to bring all the properties under tax net.
ನೀವು ಹಲವಾರು ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ತಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಆಫ್?
Actually, in 2010, I was the member of Tax and Finance Committee. So I used to study this. And the tax collection was through SAS system, a self-assessment scheme it is. The mechanism was not, what you say, people-friendly. And at the same time, there was no accountability. You own a property. Every year you have to pay the tax to the property tax to the government. The residential areas, it's a thumb rule. You collect 12 months rent. 2 months rent you have to give it to the government. That's how it was calculated. And through self-assessment scheme. This was the one thing. And second is, it was the collection mode was manual. The tax inspector used to come and write the receipt at the doorstep and collect the tax. And thirdly, there were a lot of properties which were not paying tax also. So in 11-12, when I became a chairman of the same committee, I had studied this and I had come to the point saying that we have to bring all the entire properties under tax net. When I checked that the properties which are paying tax to the corporation in 2010-11, there are about 8 lakh properties under tax net. We were collecting around 550 or 560 crores tax. So when I took this data just to check in DESCOM showed me 20 lakh energy meters. We were having 8 lakh properties. So then I checked up with BWSS. They were also having nearly about 17 lakh water supply meters. So I saw the gap there. People who were paying tax and who were not paying tax. Then with a lot of consultation, we thought by using a GIS methodology, Geographical Information System, we can map each and every property and give a unique identity to each and every property. And then we can have a data and check it out properly. Instead of giving the data, telling the people, we thought let us do the homework ourselves. And we did this exercise. And it gave an astonishing data. This was the trigger point. The second trigger point was, in my own street, most of the sites are of same size. The construction area is also more or less same. But out of curiosity, when I checked the property tax these people paid under SAS scheme, each property owner was remitting different amount. So there was flaw here also. People were not paying. Some properties had not come under tax net. Some properties which were paying tax were not disclosing it honestly. And some properties were rented and they were declaring it as self-used, self-occupied. And some properties, they were leased out to commercial, they were saying it is leased residentially. So there was a lot of loss. And this was the gap, what I saw, huge gap. Thirdly, honest taxpayers were suffering because they were paying manually or they used to stand in queue from morning till afternoon to pay their property tax. Otherwise, there was a fine if they didn't pay within the stipulated period. So all sorts of things were happening at that time. So to unify all this effect, we thought we have to first have a data with us about how many properties were there. And it was a huge exercise. I'm very proud we achieved it. And we made it online, because I'm stressing this in front of you. Whatever I'm telling you at this point, this was done first time in the entire country. One is giving a unique identity to each and every property. Second is abolishing the manual payment of tax. Third, collecting the tax through check and DD, we abolished that. So anybody, any property owner sitting any part of the world, they can pay their tax online. And at the same time, they have to declare honestly size as well as the purpose of use. So we brought in all the system and the revenue increased by 6 or 7 folds. And we created this system in 2011. I think I have to acknowledge my close friend who was an IT advisor, Mr. Sheshadri is no more. And to implement this, unique person by name Madhukar Shetty, he took this as a responsibility and he played a major role. We implemented this, and this came under an eye of Montek Singalwalia, who was a planning commission head at that time. Under Jawaharlal Nehru Urban Renewal Mission, they acknowledged this initiative. They went through this scheme. They told this has to be implemented throughout the country without any changes. This brought in a lot of revenue, and it was a game changer in the country. The major impact initially it gave with respect to revenue. I think any government, any body to be very sound, financially it should be sound. Without financial soundness, I don't think any initiatives can be implemented. ನಾವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೂ ಆ ಬಾಡಿ ಅದ್ರ ಕಾಲ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋನೆ ಅದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋದು, ಅದನ್ನೇನು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದರಿಂದ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗೋದು ಆ ಬಾಡಿಯಿಂದ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎನ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಾಸ್ ಯೂನಿಕ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್.